We are the foundation, bulletproof the hating. From the plantation, we built the whole nation. We are the foundation, bulletproof the hating. From the plantation, we built the whole nation. We are the foundation, bulletproof the hating. From the plantation, we built the whole nation. We are the foundation, bulletproof the hating. From the plantation, we built the whole nation.
Now you know it's real when you have one of the biggest promoters of Pan-Africanism on YouTube go black to Africa, seeing the light and seeing that that Wakanda fantasy ain't real. This video is fair use, and of course, roll the footage.
Africa, as many people are wanting to believe in and for, is not legitimate. I just got off the phone today with a young man, and I was sharing with him on a project he is embarking on. He wants to bring in diaspora, start a community, get this land, and he wants to really help and assist people. But I warned him, and I said, many people like yourself have done these type of land selling plots, and it always turns into a scam. People, they reach out to me, they tell me that they got scammed by this individual, that individual, the morality of where they might stand spiritually. Just because a person claims that they are an upright standing person, we know this. This is not just Africa. This is around the world. But I find a large majority in Africa, because of those who are coming in with money, many want that money. So I told this young man, if I was him, this project that he is wanting to do, that I've seen so many other people do, he may want to rethink that. Because even the land that he supposedly have purchased may not be his. You see, over in Africa, there's a thing that's called greasing the palm. Now, they don't call it that, but we do. Anybody could be bought. The president on down to the lowest man can be bought. Now, I'm not saying all presidents and every citizen, but what I'm saying is that we know that majority of these countries that have strong ties to Western worlds, these presidents, these administrators, whomever you want to give their titles, can be controlled by money. Legitimacy. Now, we know that in Africa, many laws do exist, but we know many laws could be broken. And that is being broken by the show of money. Now, I myself can go around Africa, and if I need something, I can just pay somebody to do it. If I want to skip the line, I can pay somebody to do it. If I want my paperwork, whether it's for land or for a house or whether it's for a car or whatever, if you got the money to expedite something, your money will make way. This is one of the hindrances that I find in Africa because of the fact that it takes everything so long to happen, because people who's got that money and they want to do business immediately are willing to pay, and your paperwork sits on the desk for months in and out being bypassed because there are people out there who bring in this paperwork to be done who are getting paid money. Sad to say. So my approach when I come into Africa, I trust nobody. Hell, I barely trust my damn self. Why would I want to put a trust in what somebody tells me what they're able to do? Why would I want to trust somebody? I don't care who they are, yet they will say they can provide us something for you if you give them money, and yet in return, you may not get what you thought. Legitimacy. Is Africa legitimate? Is there a legitimacy in the ways of Africa? For the most part, there's not. Sad to say. And as this young man told me, he said, well, I've never heard you say these things on your videos while you're on YouTube. And I said, oh, yes, I have. I've warned many of people in how to do business and what not to buy and what type of investments that you should do. But I keep getting emails, I keep getting calls on people who get scammed. The number one thing that people get scammed in Africa is land. You got people out here who were selling land. Where are they now? Every time I see people who sell land, there's always accusations that they've been scammed by these people, or the person who is selling the land actually got scammed themselves. So as I told this young man, just because you got paperwork to say that you purchased this land, don't mean it is yours. You might find out down the road that piece of paper that they gave you was not real. Even if you took it through the land commissions, because their hands could be greased. The people who in the whole system of pushing paperwork alone, not verifying, not trying to find out whether or not this is legit or not, a purchase, or is there an ownership that owns this property for real or outright, with a dilapidated, antiquated system, paperwork filed in boxes that's not even on computers, to be able to substantiate who really owns land. Would you really want to put your money and buy land in an antiquated system? Majority of Africa is antiquated. Majority of Africa hasn't even gotten up to par in some of these things. But in saying that, you need to be aware as you enter into these cultures, who many don't look at themselves as being a thief, a liar, not forthcoming, integrity. These people here look at it more as a means of survival. If they can provide some sort of service to you, not exactly what you're wanting, but some type of service, in their eyes, they believe that they have fulfilled their end of the bargain, even if you don't get what you were requesting in the end. I'm saying there are many scams that go on in America. People lose billions of dollars. I've been scammed before in America. People lose billions of dollars in America. Whether it is property, whether it's business deals, whether it's investment deals, it happens. But because of people who have an angst to want to go to Africa and want to start a new beginning, I'm saying trust no one, trust no thing, and everything is short-lived. What do I mean by that? You purchase something today, it might not be there forever. Just enjoy it while you have it.
Now I know you Pan-Africanist hopes and dreams were just crushed of that fantasy y'all made up in your head of this big-ass wonderland that all black people around the world could go to and live happily ever after with no problems or issues. We try to tell y'all, and y'all didn't listen. FBA, delineators, we see reality. Pan-Africanists, all they see is La La Land. Y'all believe these fake stories about countries like Ghana supposedly offering black Americans free citizenship, when in reality it's all a scam. They're just trying to get a bag. Nobody on that continent has the best interest of black Americans at heart. That's a fact. Nor do they have a reason to have black Americans' best interests at heart. But for some reason, these Pan-Africanists think the people on the continent have our best interests at heart just because we all have color in our skin, which is retarded. Those people are going for self. They're trying to scam you. They're trying to run them pockets, son. They don't care about you. They don't care about your kids. They don't care about the foundational black American lineage. All they care about is green. All you Pan-Africanists see is one big black tribe, one big happy-ass black family, but the people on the continent see differently. This is what we've been trying to tell you, La La Land Pan-Africanists. Go Black to Africa has been living in Africa for a few years now, and he's starting to see the light about the scams. He thought he was going to be living in Wakanda, in a big black wonderland. In reality, hit him in the face. And now he's backtracking. Sorry to break it to you, Pan-Africanists, but there's no place on this earth that black people can go and live the perfect life. Nowhere on this planet. Sorry to crush all your hopes and dreams. That's just reality. And how ironic is it that Go Black to Africa is now telling everybody not to go back to Africa.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Channel Raw TV Bay Bay.